Music Theory Bite. In this video, I'm going to show you how to sing diminished seventh chords. So if that sounds like something you'd like to learn more about, this is the video for you. But before you watch this video, you should check out my video on spelling and resolving seventh chords. That gives you some of the theory you'll need in order to be successful with this material. There are two qualities of diminished seventh chords. We have half-diminished seventh chords, which show up in the major mode as the leading tone seventh chord, the chord built on scale degree 7, which consists of scale degrees 7, 2, 4, and 6. And also there's another half-diminished seventh chord that shows up in the minor mode as the supertonic seventh chord, built on scale degree 2, consisting of scale degrees 2, 4, lowered 6, and 1. Fully diminished seventh chords only show up in one place in the entire major-minor tonal system, and that is as the leading tone seventh chord in the minor mode, consisting of scale degrees raised 7, 2, 4, and lowered 6. When we sing these, we're generally going to be thinking of these as the leading tone seventh chord, either in the major mode for the half-diminished seventh chord, or the leading tone seventh chord in the minor mode for the fully diminished seventh chord. The way that we're going to do this is, again, using our Teapots method. Teapots, of course, stands for theory. Know what you're going to be singing before you try to sing it. Plan, which consists of the second T, tonic, find tonic. If you know where tonic is, you can sing just about anything. And finally, scale degrees. Sing the component scale degrees of the structure that you're trying to sing. So let's get started with a half-diminished seventh chord. So again, half-diminished seventh chords consists of scale degrees 7, 2, 4, and raised 6 in the major mode. So if I'm asked to sing a half-diminished seventh chord out of context, and I'm given a starting pitch, perhaps this one, then what I need to do is hear that pitch as scale degree 7 and find tonic. I will use my scale degree pattern for scale degree 7. Sev 1. Now, as always, I set myself up in the key. I'll use my scale degree patterns. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 6, 5, 3, 1, Sev 1, Sev 1, Sev 1, 5, 1. And now I sing the component scale degrees. Scale degree 7, Sev 2, 2, 4, 4, and finally 6, 6. And that is a half-diminished seventh chord. Sev 2, 4, 6. Like all seventh chords, diminished seventh chords can be inverted. And if I invert them, I'm simply changing the order of the scale degrees that I sing. So if I were asked to sing a half-diminished seventh chord in first inversion, that means I would be starting on the third of the chord, which is scale degree 2. So I'll give myself my same starting pitch, 2, and I have to find tonic first, 2, 1. Next, I sing all of my scale degree patterns to set myself up in the key. 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 6, 5, 3, 1, Sev 1, Sev 1, Sev 1, 5, 1. Next, I sing the component scale degrees. I'll need 2, 4, 6, and 7. 2, 4, 6, Sev. And that's a half-diminished seventh chord in first inversion. To put it in second inversion, I'd be starting on scale degree 4. So let's try that one. 4, 3, 1. And then I do my setup. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 6, 5, 3, 1, Sev 1, Sev 1, Sev 1, 5, 1. I find my component scale degrees. 4, 6, Sev 2. And that's a half-diminished seventh chord in second inversion. Might as well finish out the cycle. Let's do third inversion, where I'll be starting on scale degree 6. 6, Sev 1. I use the alternate pattern because that's the direction I'm going to need to go. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 6, 5, 3, 1, 7, 1, 7, 1, 7, 1, 5, 1. Here we go. 6, 7, 2, 4. And that is a half-diminished seventh chord in third inversion. Now, when dealing with half-diminished seventh chords, since they carry harmonic function, a dominant harmonic function, we can resolve them directly to a tonic. So going back to my root position, half-diminished seventh chord, Sev 1, Sev 2, 4, 6. Ordinarily, this would resolve to a tonic function chord. The root would step up, the fifth and the seventh would step down, and there's a little bit of variability about the third. Sometimes it will step up, sometimes it will step down. If you check out my video on spelling seventh chords, that explains when it does which. Sev 2, 4, 6, and I usually take that 6 since it's a bit of a tendency tone and resolve it down. 5, 3, 1, and I have resolved that to a tonic. Now if I'm singing it and I want to treat it as a supertonic in the minor mode, if you check out my video on singing minor seventh chords and resolving those things, it will behave in very much the same way. So I'm going to take my same half-diminished seventh chord, I'm going to change the numbers to make it a minor mode, supertonic, 2, 4, 6, 1, and I'll drop the fifth and the seventh by step, which is the 6 and the 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and resolve it to a minor tonic. 1, 5, 3, 2, 1. So if you find each of those chord members and you understand how they're supposed to resolve, if you're treating the half-diminished seventh chord as a 7 chord in the major mode, then we always resolve that with scale degree 7 moving up to scale degree 1, scale degree 4 and scale degree 6 stepping down to scale degrees 3 and 5 respectively, and then scale degree 2 can either go to scale degree 1 or scale degree 3. Then you can resolve any of these half-diminished seventh chords, and likewise if you're going to be resolving it as a supertonic chord in the minor mode, then simply take the fifth and the seventh, which are scale degrees 1, 6 and 1 respectively, and have them step down to become the root and third of the dominant seventh chord, and then you can resolve that into the minor mode. Let's talk about fully diminished seventh chords now. Fully diminished seventh chords only show up in that one place in the entire major-minor tonal system, and that is as the leading tone seventh chord in the minor mode. So what we're going to do is we're going to treat that starting pitch as scale degree 7 if we're doing it in root position. I'll change pitches for this one. There is our scale degree 7. Again, I find tonic, Sev 1. Since these only show up in the minor mode, I'm going to want to use my minor key setup. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 6, 5, 3, 1, Sev 6, 5, 3, 1, Sev 1, 6, Sev 1, 5, 1, and I sing my component scale degrees, Sev 2, 4, 6, and then I could end there, or if I wanted to treat this as the beginning of a way to get into the key, I can take that 6 and resolve it just as I would if I were in the major mode, have it step down, 6, 5, 3, 1. If I invert that chord, then I'm going to take that same starting pitch, treat it as scale degree 2, 2, 1, do my setup in the minor mode, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 6, 5, 3, 1, and I'm going to stop there because I think that's all I need. I feel comfortable in the key. 2, 4, 6, 7, and then again I can resolve that if I wanted to. 1, 5, 3, 2, 1. Now let's try a second inversion fully diminished seventh chord. So that means I'm going to be starting on scale degree 4. Here's my scale degree 4. I have to find tonic first. 4, 3, 1. Do my setup. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 6, 5, 3, 1, 7, 6, 5, 3, 1, 7, 1, 7, 1, 6, 7, 1. Now you notice I added in a 7 at the top, a raised 7 at the top of that setup. I did that because I'm going to need that pitch when I sing this. All right, here we go. 4, 6, 7, 2, and then I can resolve it. 1, 5, 3, 2, 1. Now let's try the last one, finish out the cycle. This pitch is now going to be the lowered 6th scale degree because I'm singing a third inversion, fully diminished 7th chord. So I'm going to want to resolve this. I know this is going to go way too low for me, so I'm going to modify my scale degree pattern for lowered 6. 6, 5, 1. That is, I started with my half step, lowered 6 to 5, and then I changed it to the alternate scale degree pattern for 5 because I knew I wasn't going to be able to sing that low tonic way down there. So now I do my setup. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 6, 5, 3, 1, 7, 6, 5, 3, 1, 7, 1, 6, 7, 1, 5, 1. Now I simply sing my scale degrees. 6, 7, 2, 4, and then resolve it. 3, 2, 1. So now I've sung my fully diminished 7th chord in all 4 positions. Root position and the 3 inversions. Well, that does it for this video. If you found it helpful, please make sure you like it. As always, please feel free to leave constructive comments below. And to stay up on the latest music theory bites as they become available, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Until next time.